All right, welcome back to MGD 111. We're going to continue looking at our brush tools. Under the brush tool here are a couple of other related tools. The color replacement tool we're going to take a look at today. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so we can see this a little better. This is kind of an interesting tool because it combines the paintbrush with something along the lines of the paint bucket and or the quick selection tool, in that we can change the tolerance, we can change the size, and we can change the color. And what it's going to do basically is, well, let's say I want to change her pink shirt to a different color here. As I start spraying around in this shirt, you'll notice as I get towards the edge of it, it's not jumping past the edge of that shirt. So what it's doing is it's only brushing the areas that are very similar to the center of my tool here. So it's able to fill in a particular color if you use it just right. Now, a little bit of a problem that we have with this, if I stop using it here, and I go to this piece here in the middle that I missed, you'll notice it kind of left a triangle there. Why? Because, well, this green area is one color, this pink area is another, and they're not similar enough to connect. So we have to be sort of careful with how we use this tool. I think you're better off actually using a selection tool to highlight an area. But if you're using kind of a small area and want to color it in, this is sort of a neat way to do it without having to use the selections. Again, you have to be careful to make sure that we're covering the area that we want and make sure that it's not bleeding off into other areas. But it's a pretty neat tool if you once you learn how to use it. So again, we can change the tolerance. We can change it to make it contiguous or find the edges, just like we could with the quick selection and the paint bucket. So again, this is kind of neat. Let's say I go over this red area here. You notice it's just kind of coloring in that red. But once I go outside that red into the next color, it's going to fill that in too. So you want to be precise with it, but it's a pretty cool tool. You notice it also uses opacity here. So what it's doing is it's preserving the shadows and the light within that particular area, and it's just changing essentially the hue of what we're working with here. So experiment with that. You might find that to be a useful tool. I don't use it very often myself, but it's kind of an aggressive tool in that it can get a little sloppy, so you're going to want to watch your tolerance there. It takes a little bit of practice to get it set just the right way, but you might have a lot of success and a lot of fun with that. So enjoy.